lights on.
Is he here?
Is who here?
Henderson.
Henderson, he's back. He's back.
I'm back. You got
Poppin' Off. Poppin' Off.
Hey! Oh.
How many children are you friends with?
These guys don't get it because they didn't watch it yet.
They're amazing.
Welcome into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight, hashtag Tim Brett.
What's up, population? Thank you for having me.
50 Shades of Greg.
You could be anywhere doing anything. Thanks for being here doing us.
And that's it. That is all.
And that is it.
Boom.
That is it.
You will see no more of me tonight.
Phone drop. I'm out.
And with that,
I'm gone.
Done.
we don't have enough.
That's the phone drop.
I've been asked to leave again.
No, it's not asked to leave. We don't have any more money to pay Greg to stay any longer.
That's
right.
not true. We've
wasted-
got money coming out our ears.
We
That's a
wasted
lie.
Yeah.
all of our money paying Greg on just his catchphrase.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
my,
just his
my
catchphrase.
rate keeps going up.
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
time you play it, like I'm like, okay, that's 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my
I-
own
all
company
kinds
with
of
U and
quarters.
T
Yeah.
is effed.
It
because
is.
of my own royalties.
Yeah, right. Well, let me give
Pay
you
up,
let me give you
bitches.
my 2 cents. I don't know if it's worth it,
Oh,
but
I see what you did there.
you see what I did there?
That's a nice
little
transition.
slide in.
That's a nice
yeah.
transition.
Yeah.
I'll give you a quarter to not.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Oh.
That's fair.
Just made 23 cents.
Negotiation. I'm on fire. There
Yeah.
it is. That's like $1.50.
That's $1.50.
I know who else is joining us.
Who's that?
Everyone out there in the population.
That is true.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, population?
Hey, guys.
How was your guys' 4th of July weekend? Not you guys, them.
Them,
Out
Yeah,
there.
them
no,
out there,
them.
them out there. Tell
there
us
in
in
the
the chat.
population.
Tell us what you did for the 4th of July. We want to
Please
talk
do.
about it.
I did get
Unless it was illegal, don't.
one person took
Well,
a
then call
picture
me personally.
and put hashtag population is here or population was here, and that was Strong Style.
Ah,
So
I
who is
like that,
who
I
is
like that,
not in
I
the
like
chat?
yeah. Where the hell is Strong Style?
Strong Style not in the chat, but
Playing a video game.
Oh yeah,
no, that's Billy, and he's actually Billy McDonald is actually in the
Yep.
chat.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
also
good.
got Johnny Rico, Wilkes Booth, Martin Stabillo all the way from Hawaii.
that's right.
Very nice.
Hashtag #1 fan
It's a
Martin.
good turnout.
It is a good turnout.
Thanks, gentlemen.
We
Love
got
you,
all of the
Scoots.
people that I look forward to
Ladies,
talking
they're
to.
ladies too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
there's Strong Style. Better late than never.
Strong style.
We
there he
mention his
is.
name, and then he shows up like Beetlejuice.
Like a ninja.
Speak of the devil.
Just
Yeah.
like Beetlejuice.
Just like a ninja. yeah.
But,
Amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
there's,
on fire.
There's no
I'm
ladies
on
in our
fire.
chat. I think
Cha-ching.
after the first mini-sode,
Yeah.
we may not have ladies in our chat.
No
for
way.
a
That
while.
was so good. That was so good because I was so wrong. We gave Danny so much crap about being short, and we were proving it. And Greg, we now have a new coin phrase.
Height privilege.
Yes.
And heightist.
I love
We got
my-
both.
I enjoy my height privilege.
Height privilege.
I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
My
Pretty
favorite part
fantastic.
of that whole mini-sode, and by the way, guys, if you haven't yet, I promise, and this will be one of the only things that I actually will fulfill the promise that I'm saying. I promise I'm going to post the link to the mini-sode in our Poppin' Off Facebook group and on the Poppin' Off page, like the actual. We have a fan page also, just because that's public and it's easier.
Yeah.
But no one ever
Yeah.
uses it. It's just
And
one of those things.
I apologize, Danny. I thought you just sent me the whole episode, and I was like, "Why is this asshole
You
sending
didn't
me the whole-"
even
I was
look.
there.
Well, in our
I was
fairness,
there.
we were.
Then Tim explained to
Yeah.
me, so I'm sorry.
We were up in the Adirondacks with like 0, which
No,
is a nice
no,
segue to talk
no.
about what we actually
That's
did.
true. That's
'Cause
First
that's,
off-
you know,
First off,
but there was 0
I
reception up there.
did not send it until after you guys were definitely back.
Oh yeah. No, I'm admitting that I did I did not look at it because I thought it was the whole episode, and I just thought like
What the
I was there for that.
With a
Yeah.
different title and everything, I just
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's all right.
don't
I
know.
put your height privilege in the
I
title.
thought you named the whole episode that, but you couldn't have known that in advance. And I'm
Unless
now
I'm
realizing
psychic.
that in hindsight.
Yeah.
we need more episodes where Greg realizes stuff live.
Oh, I know.
I just did it.
It's like the light bulb goes boop.
Just did it.
Yeah,
Bing bong
absolutely.
is the sound that goes off in my
Bing,
head.
bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yep, and then I hear it. Yep.
That's right. So how was everybody's weekend? What'd you do, buddy? We know what we did. What'd you do? We don't have much time left before break.
I know
so-
we don't have a lot of time left. I didn't do much. I mean I had to work. Luckily, this was actually the first 4th of July that I didn't have to work because shout out to MMA Junkie Radio. Normally, I would do their show and then I would be done for the day.
Okay.
Love those guys.
Sadly, I'm not part of that show anymore. I didn't have to work. So this is one of the first 4th of Julys where I didn't have to do that. So we had a couple of friends of roommates that were like, if any of your roommates are home, just bring them along. Like,
Oh, nice.
so I was like, awesome, cool.
Okay.
Barbecue.
You're gonna regret that.
I know.
Little
Like,
roommate.
I'm staying. Like,
All right.
I know how to get here on my own.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's very cool.
So do you want to wait? I don't want to rush your guys. What you guys did. So do we want to wait until we get after break?
Yeah, let's do Pop of the Night now, and then we'll do what we did after the
All
break.
right. So Pop of the Night. Actually, we have a board because it's not out yet.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Nice.
I'm a big fan of some of the earlier Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors,
Yes.
and so they're doing new lines of Simpsons everything, but this is
Oh
the
man.
new line of Treehouse of Horrors pops. My favorite, I think, is Maggie because it's from the
Yeah.
episode where Kane and Kodos. You find out that Maggie's actually one of their offspring and
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep.
So they go on Jerry Springer and all that.
Yeah.
All of that. Like, so I definitely need that. I honestly, I think I need all of them. And the Fly episode with
Bart.
Bart, where where he gets the teleporters and he haggles
that's-
for 5 cents.
That's the only I recognize that in the is that Homer Kong? Is
Yeah.
that what that is? I
That's
recognize
one of the
those.
later ones.
But I have really I'm gonna make this ode to the population. We'll throw this out there. I need to go back and watch The Simpsons because
you have-
I am the worst.
So you
you
guys
won't
have
be
cable,
mad.
right? You guys have cable.
No, we cable.
I thought you guys did.
About
We
as
have-
close as
Yeah,
possible.
I mean we have
The-
high speed internet with
The
you know
Hulu thing.
Hulu
is what he's
Live
talking
and
about. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you
HBO
don't.
and all that.
Because my dad still has cable, and so FX.
Daddy Otto.
If you're part, shout out to Daddy Otto. He's probably watching.
We love him.
If you're part of like either Verizon, FiOS, or Comcast or something like that, they'll let you log into all of these single apps that are part of your cable package,
Oh, I see.
as long as you can prove it. So like,
Oh, yeah.
FX
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, we
which is-
basically have that.
FX Now, which is an app, lets you sign in, and they have every Simpsons episode ever.
Oh wow.
But here's what I heard: that because Disney bought
Exactly.
20th Century
Everything?
Fox,
It's going to be on Disney Plus.
It's gonna be on the Disney Plus app.
Yep.
Dude,
Every
you know what?
episode
Exactly.
of The Simpsons.
You know, it's
Exactly.
interesting though because
Bam.
they
Exactly.
told us that, remember we warned our fans about this that there was a cutoff date for all things Disney, and then Netflix didn't deliver on that because there's still a lot of Disney movies that are still on Netflix.
Well, because they get the licensing. They
Right.
have licensing for a certain amount of years. By the way, shout out to Billy McDonald. Yes, I realize Hulu has Simpsons, but Hulu only has the newest episodes of The Simpsons. I forget how many seasons back they started that.
Like 3 max.
Yeah, so they really don't have like what I consider the classic Simpsons, which is like seasons like 2 through like 12, 13. Like that's the golden era of Simpsons. Like
Right.
first season, it's a little hard to get through.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you like Simpsons, you can get through it, and there are some good episodes there. But like 2 through like 13 those are the
Yeah.
seasons you need.
Yeah.
Well, that's and I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of one of the hard things, right? Like I'm not a big Hulu TV guy. Like we watched, and congratulations, huge shout out to the Women's World Cup soccer team.
Yeah.
Champions 4 times. They're unbelievable.
Yet
They are
again.
unbelievable. But that's what we watch. We watch the live sports. We watch World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, and we watch
Yeah.
like that's how we watch sports. But other than that, Hulu isn't really much of like I don't watch much TV.
No.
Honestly, Amazon Prime is where it's at for me because you can get HBO, you can get
Yeah.
Stars.
Yep.
I what about you guys real quick before we go to break? Are you what's your thing when it comes to TV shows?
I mean, I think
Not original content, just TV.
honestly, it's all over the place because, like I said, because my dad has Verizon FiOS, he pays for that. I have the FX Now app, I have the Showtime app, I have the HBO Now,
Yeah.
and Stars
Okay.
because like I can watch a little bit of everything.
Yeah. What about you, Greg?
I like to watch the news. Shut your damn mouths about it.
Oh, that's true. No, you're right.
I love
Young
to watch the
Turks is your big thing.
I love to watch the news. TYT.com.
TYT.
All right, guys, we have so much to get through tonight. Check that off on the bingo card. Anyway, guys, coming back after this, we got Netflix and Spill. We're gonna find out what these guys did for the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. So much more right after this. We'll be right back. More popping off after this.
It's Poppin' Off.
Zombieland 2 officially starts production in January. Since I walked out of the theater of Zombieland 1, I've been excited for Zombieland 2.
Fans have been too. They wanted a sequel right away. You got Woody, you got Jesse, you got Emma, you got Abigail all coming back. And there's going to be 2 possible new little intros of guest stars.
Interesting.
He'll bring Bill Murray back as a zombie.
They have to.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
If you had to cast a real life Bob's Burger, who would you cast?
I would cast the same people. Who else can you see making Bob's Burgers except for the people that are voicing Bob's Burgers?
They have to cast everybody as the same cast. H. John Benjamin looks a lot like Bob. If you just dye his hair, what's left of it.
You realize how a movie would be of having the mom be a man.
But have you watched his videos on YouTube? He makes a great woman.
What
He
does
looks
the guy that plays Tina look like?
And he looks like Tina.
So this is perfect.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
My favorite Mest song of all time. Fun fact, I played with them. I played
Did you?
with Mest, Hawthorne Heights, and the Ataris in one show. It
Did
was
you
a
wash
tour.
your hands afterwards?
Did. I did.
Yes.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off! I am
like
Danny
it.
Otto.
I like it.
Joining with me as always,
No, not as always. Not for long, but enjoy
Hashtag
it while it lasts.
Jim Pratt.
Yeah, what's up, population? Thanks for having me.
50 Shades of Greg.
That was morose. Not for long.
I know.
Well, because
I'm not going to be
we
here
have
for
some
long.
we have some big
Here
announcements
for a good
that
time,
we can't
not a long
make
time.
yet,
Yeah.
but there's some big announcements for the show. You guys, shut the hell up! I'm trying to make it an important
here we go.
announcement.
I
over
like
here.
when
Jeez.
when Greg has a genuinely, that was funny. I can't believe that you just said that face. That's kind of my favorite thing. Like when he said height privilege on the minisode. And I'm gonna keep referring to the minisode.
Yeah,
Because
please.
it really is funny. I
Yeah.
watched it at the gym and laughed, and I couldn't stop myself.
Oh, dude, when you sent me that,
That's
I
awesome,
was taking a nap, and I literally woke up and I just played it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I started laughing. It woke me up. It was the greatest
man.
alarm clock ever. I'm
Well,
telling
then
you.
we really
Look
do
forward to
need
the
to use
minisodes.
that.
Yeah, those are going to be
that's
great.
really cool.
Population, little
Very
teaser
cool.
for you. Those are going to start being
Cool.
up soon.
But anyway, so when he says
great.
height privilege on the thing, he realizes what he said, and he makes the genuinely, I can't believe that just happened.
Yep.
And then he laughs at
Yep.
himself.
I do laugh at myself a lot. Tim can attest to this. I crack my shit up.
Oh yeah.
And I am not shy about it.
Well, Greg,
I don't care.
You just have this little sparkle in your eyeballs when you're about to say something really funny, and his face just lights up, and I'm like, oh God, here it comes.
because I've already heard it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
happened in my mind movies.
That's right. In my mind
and
movies.
then now I'm just
That's a-
relating it to you.
Yeah.
I'm already laughing.
That's a perfect way to segue.
It's got to be obnoxious, and I'm sorry, you guys.
Right?
I'm sorry.
All right,
okay.
so
Here we
so
go.
we are doing Netflix and Spill this segment, but
Yes.
there's a lot of recapping that we wanted to get to. So first of all, we're gonna hear what you guys did for the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah,
but
we'll
also,
keep it short.
But also,
Absolutely.
we're gonna recap Spider-Man. We're not gonna spoil Spider-Man because I'm as a 4th of July present. I know that's not in the
No, I'll
norm
take it.
to give presents for 4th of July, but we won't spoil that. We'll also
take that as a
recap
present.
Stranger Things, and I'll say what I liked about it without spoiling it. I
love
had the
that.
opportunity to finish Stranger Things and see Spider-Man Far From Home.
Amazing.
So did Danos, and that's a tease because Danos is not with us tonight, but he may or may not be at this table before the end of the week.
Just a
Very
hint.
nice.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. So
Very
anyway,
nice.
so you were saying before the break, what did you guys do for 4th of July weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. TGT Productions, shout out to T. He's the one that planned this whole trip. Terrell's not here. He just
said
actually
teehee.
TGT Productions. God, you guys
Productions.
shut your mouth.
It's actually Kiss Him Productions.
It is
No.
Kiss Him Productions.
No,
It's about to change.
TGT.
So Terrell took us on a trip to the Adirondacks.
Yeah.
And shout out to Quinn. I don't know the name of that boat rental company, but it is very chill.
Yeah.
We went up there, and you can literally go into this park, and there's like 5 little islands. It's first come, first serve. But you get to an island, you claim it. So we claimed it,
Did you
Kiss
put a
Him
flag?
Productions.
You put a flag up?
Yeah.
Yep. And
But
then
we
you defend it with weapons.
That's right.
That's what I
So we
figured.
just
Yeah,
literally
tons of
boated and
Tomahawk.
fished.
We had lots.
and drank and celebrate and watched fireworks and stayed out in nature for 4 days.
Fished and swam.
Yeah,
and-
it was amazing.
When T invited me, he was like, I was like, dude, I gotta work. I gotta work until late Wednesday, and he's like, well, we're leaving Wednesday morning, and it's kind of hard to get there because once you get there, I don't know how you get to the island. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, you might have to swim.
God.
Terrell, we
That's
miss
just
you
giving
already.
shit. Yeah,
God
no.
damn it.
But it was
miss
cool.
you, buddy.
It was really cool to have to drive out to an island or boat out to an island every
Yeah.
time, like your own little island.
Yeah.
And they're just the perfect size. Like you
Yeah.
can kind of see where the edge is at all times.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
But I will tell you something that like they make this joke Adirondack dark. I actually heard that when we were up there.
Did you hear this?
No, thank God.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Or you hear a little bum 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 bum. No, we didn't hear that either. But it's dark.
We should make a mashup of those two songs.
We should, right?
Anyways,
But
yeah.
it's super.
It's just
super
Jason
dark
with
up there.
a with a
Yeah.
banjo instead of a.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No,
So-
it was fun.
It was a great time.
It was
It
really
was good to get out of the city and get away from everyone. And it was great for the company too. I mean, that was kind of our first big trip that we took this year, so
Yeah.
it was very nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Netflix and Spill?
Yes, and to kick off Netflix and Spill, I would like to say, who out there has seen Spider-Man: Far From Home? Anyone?
I have not.
Anyone? You're looking at your phone.
I'm seeing
Looking
if
down.
anyone in the
Everyone's looking
population.
down. I know people in the population saw it.
John Rico said he loved it.
I loved it too.
Where's Megatron? That's what I want to know.
I know for sure that both Danos and Megatron saw it.
Yep.
They actually saw it before me, and I said, don't spoil anything. I saw it the morning of the 4th of July.
Okay.
I woke up early and saw a matinee. It was a pretty full theater, but
They were open on 4th of July?
Oh, I believe that.
matinee shows.
Wow. I
Like,
wouldn't
I'm
think
pretty
that.
sure they closed
Yeah,
early.
dude, most theaters are open on Christmas Day.
Well,
Oh, that's
yeah,
true.
that's a big thing
big
for
tradition.
movies.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I saw it. I really liked it. I think I loved the movie just as much as I liked Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
But the mid and post credit scenes and what they could mean for Phase 4, because if you remember, they said Endgame isn't the end of Phase 3.
Right.
This is like that little,
Yeah.
that
Far From
little-
Home is.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's
And-
the denouement.
and it's perfect
Ooh,
because
it is.
Endgame was so epic and so just emotional and emotional, like
It was.
emotionally-
It was.
Yep.
emotionally filled type
Yep.
of thing. Like, and you finish it and you're like, holy shit! Like
Yeah. I need
This-
some toast.
this was more like upbeat and funny and still had a lot of action and stuff, but was
Right.
funny and upbeat and stuff like that. But those mid and post credit scenes and what they can mean for Phase 4, holy shit!
Yikers.
Yeah.
Like, they're not making movies for a couple years, and I'm already like, come on, let's go right now,
like it.
let's do this
I
type
like
of thing.
it. That's good news.
So
Well,
yeah,
Billy Seven
news.
said he watched Stranger Things as well. Are we going to stick on Spider-Man first?
Well-
Let us know how it is in the population. Let us know what you guys liked and
yeah.
didn't
I mean,
like, what they liked
I'm
and
just
didn't
giving my impressions because
Yeah.
I'm not spoiling anything, so I
No,
just
of
want to
course.
go through that first.
yeah.
like. Yeah.
The
It's
have-
killing it.
do we have video for?
We do. We have a little clippage.
Do you want?
let's
do you guys
do it.
Can
Let's
we
do that. A little ode to Spidey. But that was,
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it was
well,
close
you
on
know.
the Stranger Things value,
yeah.
but,
That,
you know.
that was not the. That's our bad.
I think we balked on that one because we were like, Spider-Man.
Stranger Things!
Spider-Man, go!
Matt, if you're up there, I'm sorry in advance.
That's our bad. We
Matt's-
balked. We balked on that one.
We sure did. That's all right. He'll get it going. Matt, when you're ready, just let us know, buddy.
Yeah, just tell us in our ear.
Trickery.
I apologize because
Well, let's morph those two subjects in while they're working at it. Can we
Okay.
do that?
okay, so because I was busy on the 4th of July, my main
And being
priority,
cool
like,
with all his friends.
yeah. My priorities were like this. It was like Spider-Man, Far From Home, and Stranger Things, and it was just like
Sure.
a notch under. Like,
Sure.
because I'm at the end of the day, a
Yeah.
Marvel movie fan, just a little bit before Stranger Things.
Gotcha.
right.
Above Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So 4th of July morning, Spider-Man, and then let's go to that and we'll explain the rest, and then we'll go to Stranger Things.
Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up. But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer. Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Endgame. I think it was Infinity War.
Yeah.
Sorry. We were having a conversation during that trailer. Tim turned to me and goes, "How old is Tom
Holland's.
I did say
Pete, if you're watching, eat it, Pete.
This is how we can find out if Pete's watching or not.
He's not.
Pete will be on at 10:53 exactly.
He's not.
But talk crap in the text.
But anyway, so Tim turns to me and goes, "How old is he in real life?" And I said, "He's in his 20s, old enough to drink." But what I was going to tell you is there's a story that he said during an interview where you were like, because he looks like he's 15.
Yeah.
Where it was either the filming of Infinity War or Endgame, where Chris Hemsworth had to buy him alcohol when they all went out as a group to the bar, like after shooting for the day.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't serve him because he looked like he was too.
So what you're saying is Thor
had to buy Spider-Man
provided
drinks
alcohol
all night.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Can I say one thing about this? We'll move right on.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not a huge fan that we lost the original Spider-Man suit.
Oh, really?
I mean, now I haven't seen this new one. So that's why I'm saying let's just move on because I've got no legs to stand on.
All I'll say,
I'm a little upset that it's basically an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
No. So here's what I'll say: there are a bunch of new suits. The Iron Spider suit is an Iron Man suit. Yes.
Right.
That's what he used in Endgame and Infinity War.
Right.
That goes to another suit. Goes to another
Okay.
suit. Goes to another suit.
Okay.
Right.
Because that is supposed to be like an Avengers level threat is when he's going to use that suit type of thing.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So like now, like Iron Man almost, he's going to have a bunch of different suits for things.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
I don't. Not in
I
love with that.
understand.
Yeah.
But
That's Iron Man's thing.
Yeah.
no, I understand.
I mean,
that.
I'm not like.
But-
why would I be in love with that?
But
That's fair.
here's the thing.
Spider-Man.
He'll always go back to his original suit. It's
But
not
why if the other ones are better?
because he doesn't like the other ones. He likes his own suit.
Yeah.
He likes
No,
his
that
suit.
doesn't make any sense at all.
does.
All right,
No, it
Mr.
doesn't.
Writer. We were going to wrap it up and keep
Sorry, let's move on.
No.
It makes no sense.
But
Let's
you're
move
right,
on.
though.
It makes sense when you see
Because
the
if
movie.
he has a badass suit with rockets.
I don't want to ruin anything. That's
no,
why
no,
it's hard
we'll be
for
back
me.
to talk about it.
Right.
Let's,
Yeah.
That's why it's hard
Yeah.
for me to really say anything because I'm biting my tongue a bunch of times.
and I appreciate you for that.
I'm doing my absolute
dude,
best
I
to not say
dude,
anything.
Danny, I love you for it. Let's
Oh.
move on.
Yeah.
I promise.
Here we go.
But all I can say is I promise it'll make sense in the movie universe.
I doubt it.
Wait,
Okay. Here we go.
when you see it.
Okay.
That's
All right,
hilarious.
So moving on to Stranger Things.
Yep.
Now we can show that Stranger Things.
That's not a
yeah.
Stranger Things clip.
I know
Don't
it's
you
not.
dare,
Don't you
dare do it.
Okay.
Not yet.
So you watched it, buddy.
I did
Yep.
watch it.
Okay. And Sean watched
downstairs
it.
watched
Yeah.
it
Okay.
also.
Okay.
What about Danos
Danos saw the whole thing.
and
Well,
Megatron?
I think they finished it. The last I talked when I was
Matt?
talking to Danos was that he was at least halfway through it, and we didn't really give
Okay.
anything away.
Yeah, I was gonna start it, but then I just
Yeah.
felt like crap.
Here's the thing: you can watch. I watched the first episode the night when I got back from 4th of July barbecue stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch the first episode and then stop.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot go any further than that without going, oh shit, I gotta
Good
watch
to
this next
know.
one, this next one,
Good
this
to
next
know.
one.
Yeah.
You can stop after the first one.
I'm probably gonna watch the whole thing tomorrow.
There you go.
I have tomorrow off.
It's probably the best plan.
I am probably gonna watch.
But
the-
what I will say
all
is,
tomorrow.
if something comes up, you can watch the first episode and stop.
Okay.
But after that, it gets real
just
tough.
not gonna happen.
Like I forced
Yeah.
myself to stop because it was like 3:00 in the morning. I was like, I gotta stop.
Yeah.
And then I finished the last 2 episodes.
Cool.
Type of thing. But it's very good. I would almost say season 1 and this season are probably like neck and neck for how good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I like season 1 and season 3 better than season 2.
Nice.
Type of thing. Very good. Very, very good. Everything. Everything I like.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
It's hard because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone.
No, that's fine, dude.
that's
That's,
amazing.
totally okay because we got plenty more stuff to get to. We have a lot of-
Dan is in the chat.
a
Hashtag
lot of-
Danos is in the chat. He said he's on episode 6.
Okay, there it is.
Oh, nice.
Danos, watch another 2 episodes or 3 episodes.
What
I
is
guess.
it? What is everything coming to Netflix in July?
What'd you say?
We have a.
We do. We have a.
We do have a
of
very
that?
quick clip.
Yeah, can we do that
Yeah.
before
Matt.
break? That'd be great.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
I love men, but I feel that men are like dolphins in that they should be enjoyed on holiday.
Oh, that's a sweet little.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah.
So I am
Yep.
super excited for Starsky and Hutch because I
Yeah.
thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Go on, do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Go on, do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
good.
no, I mean, there's a list of things. I don't have it open, sadly, because
Well, there's a lot of things coming to Netflix in July. A lot of good things.
I mean, I think that the top of the list is Stranger Things season 3.
Yeah, that's their
Like,
big one. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Of
crazy
course,
part.
I binged it in 2 days. But
Yeah.
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 I was
Now
done
you're
with it by
screwed.
Saturday.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Noon.
there are a lot of older movies I think that were definitely worth it. That were worth seeing. Like, I mean, there's
Yeah.
Cloverfield. There's Caddyshack.
Oh,
original.
dope.
Yeah, power through that list. Just go for it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see like ones that.
Caddyshack
No, just
is
go for it.
dope.
Just, you know.
There is no way I'm reading all of these. We got Scream 3, Starsky and Hutch,
No, yes.
Swordfish, Taxi Driver, The Brothers Grimm, The Hangover. By the way,
Yes.
I rewatched
The
that
original
over the weekend.
Hangover is
Also,
dope.
yes, the original Hangover, and I laughed my ass off because I haven't watched it in a long
Oh,
time.
dude, that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's nearly a perfect movie.
Dude.
Uh, No, it is. It's nearly a perfect movie. So is Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh my
Yes!
God.
Nearly a perfect movie.
That
Yes.
that's a
It's
classic.
like Toy Story.
And
yeah,
one
it's
of
like Toy Story, Road Trip, Hot Tub Time Machine,
Yeah.
The Hangover.
Yeah.
These are perfect movies.
They really are. You know what's funny
God
though?
damn it.
There's a good one, and people will laugh. But you know what I watched the other day? I just put it on in the background while I was working. Was Pink Panther, and I know it was terrible. It was underrated, whatever.
the one
but
with
with
which
Steve
one?
Martin.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm Jacques Lucien.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
it's wonderful weather we are having. And he
Yeah.
loves to cut cords because he thinks they're,
Yeah.
that they're bugs.
Yeah.
And my favorite part is he cuts it and she's like, are you okay? And he's like, of course. What is that outside? She looks away and he goes, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Stupid comedy. I love it.
All right, guys, we're gonna come back. We got hashtag trending. We have so much still to get to, guys.
do.
We got the Florida story of the night.
Oh, yeah.
So much to get to. Stay tuned. Plenty more right after this little tiny quick commercial break. We're probably gonna talk about weird stuff during the break. I don't know. Maybe drink soda.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Soda pop. We'll be right back.
It's Poppin' Off.
So for all the cult classic fans out there, Pete, what you're telling me is that when you were in high school, you were actually taught the Deedly D of the Leprechaun 1 movie. And any of you cult classic people out there, you know what I'm talking about.
With Jennifer Aniston. You didn't think I was gonna pull that, did
Listen, we can't go there.
I've got all 8 Leprechaun movies.
On a moment of pure weakness and awesomeness, I watched the entire thing all the way through on Hulu. It was amazing.
Shout out to Hulu.
Yeah, shout out to all the Deedly D'ers out there.
Yo, twist.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
Why do I like Suicide
No,
Squad?
why don't you like Suicide?
Oh, I can answer that in one word. Trash.
Anything in particular, Pete? What didn't you like? Tell us what you didn't like.
Like it was crap.
He's just not answering. I don't know what's going on.
I know. It's like he doesn't have an opinion. I mean, tell us how you really feel.
I don't
We're
get it.
sitting on air just waiting to say something.
You can't find a reason he doesn't like it. It doesn't make sense.
All I see is Pete just going.
It could be my ghetto connection too. Thanks, Hollyweird. We're not gonna get a sponsor from Spectrum. You're crap too.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining me tonight, hashtag Tim Pratt.
What's up, population? Thanks.
I
for
had to
having me.
bring this one back.
This
I
is
was
a
listening
great.
to it in the gym
Come
and I was like,
on.
come on.
It's great.
Good old Euro trip.
Matt Damon,
Yes.
dude, Eurotrip's a classic. And listen,
Not nearly as good as Road Trip.
exactly, Rico and Wilkes Booth, don't you dare talk bad about Road Trip. Because
That's a
that is
great
a
movie.
classic.
I liked Road Trip.
It's a great movie.
Euro Trip was good, but Road Trip was good too.
Eurotrip is great for the excuse.
One scene does not make a movie.
No, you're right.
But I like how they had that theme of the Scotty doesn't know. Like everybody would have it. So it was somebody's ringtone, and then somebody else. That's
It's
very
very
funny.
clever. Yeah.
It could never happen now because it relied on like email with dial-up internet and all this weird. Like
Yeah.
it's so dated.
I'm just
It
saying.
is.
I'm just saying that I think that Road Trip took all of the elements of road trip movies from the past, like Tommy Boy or
Oh, God, it's so good.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, right? and then they morphed that with what it ended up being in the future, which was like everything was a buddy comedy with a road trip. And there was the one with Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis where they went into Mexico.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And but what I think that was the sweet spot.
Yeah.
It was road trip.
Yeah.
And it's so aptly named, like they got lucky that they were the ones that got just road trip.
Yeah.
But I just think it's the classic road trip movie.
It's got Tom Green.
It's really funny. Every scene, there's not a scene I want to skip.
Yeah.
There's just it's a really perfectly written movie for what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Absolutely.
Citizen Kane.
And
No.
when the
freaking road
snake
trip.
bites
And
the guy's
John-
hand.
You gonna eat him, Mitch?
Yeah. You gonna eat?
You gonna fucking eat him?
Yeah, exactly. Well, John
That's
Rico.
your one!
John
No,
Rico.
because that's a quote.
John Rico did clarify. He said, not saying he doesn't appreciate it.
Okay,
it's
then-
just
then I'm good.
it's not a perfect movie, which
Okay,
we agree
I'm good.
with.
I'm good with that.
It's not perfect,
I'm good.
but
This isn't a
with that.
perfect show
Yeah.
either. It doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it.
No.
yeah. But
That's
is there?
right.
Can we go? There is one story. Can we get to right before we get to trending, real fast, that I did want to talk about?
Okay.
Because we have mentioned it a lot, but it was one from Netflix and Spill, and that was that Lucasfilms are eyeing Dave Bautista for Bane.
He is in everything now.
He is
Because they found out that he's
Everything.
decent at being an actor.
a villain. Yeah, look. I think he could be. I
He
think
is
he could be a
perfect.
pretty great Bane. But we should throw that JPEG up.
Okay.
He
Can we
could
go to
be
that?
a good Bane. I will give you that.
And well, here's the thing. I think what's cool about this is that so many people don't understand like the actual lineage of the Sith.
Right.
And I mean, Bane was Darth Bane when you really look at it. Actually, Matt and I were talking about this before the show. Is really the grandfather of the Rule of Two. He's the one that created it.
Yeah.
And he overthrew, forgive me, I'll talk about this in the chat later, but there was a major battle where he basically destroyed all the other Sith. And he said, this is the way things are going to be. And then it backfired because his apprentice ended up killing him. No, not, I mean, it doesn't, that's just lineage. But I think this is cool because this could be a very cool dark side to the Star Wars saga.
Yeah, no, I think it's great.
I think that could be cool.
If I may chime in, I read the book and it was a fantastic novel to read because there's so much in the Star Wars universe to catch up with, and just it was a fresh of breath. Oh wow, I can't even talk.
Breath of fresh air.
Breath of fresh air. Thank you for that.
Okay.
I read through the whole book and it's just interesting to see what led up to the prequels and the original saga and everything. And
Well, tell them the name of the book first.
Darth Bane, Path of Destruction.
There you go.
Should I say it more sinister? Darth Bane, Path of Destruction.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good book to start on.
Oh, it's
because
great,
I think it could be. I love that point, Matt. I appreciate that.
So shout out to Johnny Rico.
Yeah.
He put in the chat the name of the Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis.
If you give me 1 second, I could maybe think of it.
You want to guess it?
It's got the really cute dog.
That's why I'm covering this up. It's because he put it in the chat.
Oh, you don't want me to?
I saw it already.
It's the French bulldog.
Yeah.
And it's super cute.
And Zach Galifianakis is going to try to be on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Or an actor.
Vegas?
He's
like
trying to be
you're
an
not
actor. He's
I'm
trying
not
to be a
gonna
soap
get this.
opera
You're not
actor.
going to get it.
All right.
Okay, I'm not going to get it.
All right,
Yeah,
so what
yeah,
is
yeah.
Due date.
Due date.
Damn it! I wouldn't have got that.
I know,
though,
neither
but,
would I. I completely forgot.
a
But
good
shout
one.
out to Johnny Rico. He put it in
Great
there.
movie.
But you guys,
I'm ready.
you guys
I'm ready.
I know what you're gonna say, and I'm ready.
You guys ready for this?
I'm chomping at the bit. It's ready. Here we go.
Bring it to me. I gotta center myself.
Yes.
It's the Florida story of the night.
What is that? It's the Florida Man Story of the Week.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down.
Sing alarm pump. Love it.
All right.
That's a great
Before it
dance
goes
for you,
into
man.
like
That's my
the
Danny.
part that scares me. So very special.
No.
He was like, just one more time for kids.
Here we go.
Thanks, Sean.
So tonight's very special because we have one on here,
Mhm.
and then we have a population submitted one also from one of our good fans and friends, Billy McDonald.
Oh, okay.
So the first one is the one I'm gonna read.
Yeah.
And so just so you guys know, I have started to get I'm gonna do the all-star ones because everybody in the population has been submitting stories and stuff like that. So I'm going to pick ones from different years and different months and stuff like that because everybody in the population has been posting ones that are brand new. So I think it's awesome, and I
Yeah.
encourage everybody in the population,
Yes,
keep
please.
posting them. They're
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I will definitely get to them and use them, but so that we don't collide and cross, I'm picking like all-star ones. Like I dug up like a list of like the last 8 years worth of the greatest Florida man stories.
Oh, that's dope.
So
Yeah.
I have that list saved. So I'm just gonna keep going around randomly on that list.
Cool.
Whereas
Cool.
I'll pick something from the population as a newer one.
Very nice.
Type of thing. So anyway, so mine is Florida man rips urinal off wall of pub, strips naked, and runs into the woods to escape.
Yes.
It's amazing.
And they compared this
There
guy.
it is.
That makes sense.
That's not the guy.
That's not him?
That's the wrong one.
No, that's not the
We don't
first-
have JPEG support for this one.
Oh.
That's the next story.
We just innocently framed a man.
Well, that guy
Sorry
is
about
not
that.
innocent.
My bad.
That guy is not innocent.
That's
We'll get to his story next.
Okay, well, let's
we
talk
will.
about
It does
Urinal
not
Boy.
take place in Florida.
That guy
but
looks
we
like
will-
he takes a lot of shit.
Yes.
That's, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a tease. Anyway, so this guy got compared to Ernest Hemingway because apparently Ernest Hemingway used to like ripped a urinal off and brought it to his house.
Okay,
What?
From a bar.
Let's get something straight.
Okay, listen, you just crossed the line. You said Hemingway, and Greg was like,
No, it's fine. He's not wrong. No, he's not wrong. It's just let's get something straight. Ernest Hemingway was a raging alcoholic.
yes.
So of course he's gonna do shit like that.
But he did, in fact, rip a urinal off a
he did.
wall.
They
Oh,
said
he
it
did
in the article.
He did so much worse than that, dude.
But did they have, like, urinals back in the time?
Absolutely.
Like Hemingway?
Troughs.
Well, troughs, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
still a urinal.
this guy ripped, like, a metal
I
urinal.
think
That's
the
some...
definition of urinal is anything you can pee into.
It's a stand-up toilet. Like it's a urinal. But anyway, so he stole it and brought it back to his house. This guy just
Yeah.
ripped it out of the wall and went outside.
Then he stripped naked and ran into the woods.
Because his clothes were wet.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
He didn't want to have incriminating clothing on anymore.
Yeah.
So he took it all off. They found him in the parking lot.
Well, he's gonna go
stripping
to
off.
jail where they're gonna make his mouth a urinal.
Oh,
This story just got really dirty.
really dirty. Reminds me of the
it's
Denny's,
not.
the Denny's poop thrower. You guys know about that story, right?
Oh god.
The Danos. I'll tell you that one later. It's
a
real
great,
bad.
It's a great segue into our next one.
I like how you brought Danos into it. He's not even
well,
here,
because
like-
the guy was high on meth,
that's why.
and
right.
it was unbelievable.
So
this
next story, we can throw that JPEG back up. Next story is a serial toilet clogger is sentenced to 150 days in jail and probation.
Yeah.
That dude right there.
Yeah. Takes a
He
lot
was
of poops.
clogging the woman's
Yeah, he wasn't pooping.
toilet at his work.
But he wasn't pooping.
He was
Yeah.
not pooping.
He was going into the women's
Yeah.
toilet
clogging
and
it.
like sticking like Coke bottles and stuff in there just
Yeah.
to overflow
doing it on
the
purpose.
toilet. Yeah.
I just find it hilarious.
He wasn't like, oh, the
seems-
women's room is cleaner, so I'm going to take my crap there.
No.
and I'm
Right.
clogging it. Like,
No, but what's crazy is it's like we're arresting this guy, but there's all this other terrible crap happening in the country, and they're like, well, you clogged a toilet, so you're going to jail. You know what I mean? A destruction
Yeah.
of property.
Yeah.
If it caused flooding, I get it. I'm with you.
No,
But
dude, I'm totally with you on that level, like
know what I mean?
where they're way bigger priorities, and I totally understand that. I also think that this might be a case where he was literally just so damn annoying that they were finally just like, dude, if you don't stop, we're gonna call the cops.
yeah,
And he was like, yeah, whatever.
Right.
And then he just
Clog,
kept doing
clog,
it. And they're
clog.
like, dude, we're gonna call the cops
We're
on
totally
you.
gonna
And
do
they
this.
did, and then
Yeah.
it just spiraled.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
possible.
Well, I wonder if it started in
good for him.
progressions with him. Like first, it was just like random trash, and then it was like a 20-ounce bottle. Then he's like, "Oh, I'm really pissed. I'm going to the 2-liter."
Well, no, look,
You know what I mean?
No, look,
Like-
you've got to be sick in the head to do. What I'm saying is I think it was an issue, and they didn't know how to get him out of the building.
Oh,
Like this
I
is just
see.
someone
Right.
who's showing up and thinks it's funny. It's what they
Right.
do every day.
Right.
It's like if you
Right.
worked in a Starbucks or whatever, and
Sure.
somebody came in every day and overflowed your toilet.
Fair enough.
I
We have a-
think that's what was happening.
We have a lot of stories about this tonight. That's kind of the theme. But before we get into any more of those stories, I did want to do Billy McDonald's submitted.
Oh yeah, please let's do
Florida
that.
story.
Yeah.
So it's the hashtag population Florida story of the night.
All right.
I
We
like
need
it.
a different
I
alarm
like
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
I like
But
it.
anyway, so a St. Pete's woman. So this is a Florida woman.
Florida
It
woman.
doesn't matter. Same
Okay.
thing.
Female from
Accused-
St. Pete's.
Accused of picking her nose, sticking fingers in ice cream.
Oh.
It gets worse.
Oh.
urinating on the ice cream maker.
Oh, who in their right mind? I just beeped myself.
But it only takes one.
I know.
It only takes one to piss in a bunch of ice cream, and we're all gonna die.
That's an angry individual, though.
That's so horrible.
I mean, I've seen some gross shit go down in New York, but that's
bad.
That's pretty cringeworthy.
Yeah,
That's
it
pretty-
takes a lot to mess
Ugh.
with somebody's food.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the funniest part is she's just like, you know what? When I know that I'm getting fired, I'm just gonna pee on you. And she just went and she's like, you know what I think of you, manager?
Ugh.
Gross.
So
Gross.
So, the next
All right, what's
story-
the next one?
The next story is just as bad, and it involves ice cream. This is why I
Oh,
wanted
man.
to put
Oh,
that
yeah.
Florida story in, and then move to this one. So we do have we do have JPEG support for this story. Bluebell ice cream liquor could face up to 20 years in prison.
Good.
So she actually recorded herself licking ice cream, Bluebell ice cream, and then putting it back.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
that could be happening.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely happening. Now there are like videos coming out of people doing this with other things too.
Oh, no.
Not just ice cream.
That's
This is-
I
this
read
is what-
I read
yeah.
a bunch of other stories.
Not
of
cool, guys.
People doing it with like Listerine.
Yeah.
And just
Okay,
like,
here's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
We are going to find
not
out.
buy ice cream. Yeah. I'm not
No.
gonna buy
But
ice
listen,
cream either.
I actually, this is where my brain goes.
Okay.
I think we should find out the demographic that's doing that, right? Because that looked like a 20-something,
Yep.
obviously, but I'd say early,
Mm-hmm.
like late high school, early college. Find out that demographic. We find out what the thing that they buy the most is.
Yeah.
And then we go get like the grossest, oldest, ugliest old white man to just go and just do videos of him licking it and just doing like whatever it is, just crazy shit to it, just all and just being like,
Yeah.
"Dude, wherever you go to get your whatever the hell the kids are buying,
Right,
these
when you
days,
go to get your cold
there's
brew
a
with
great-
oat milk.
There's a great chance when you go to get your avocado toast.
There it is!
There is a great chance that this old guy licked the shit out of
That's
it.
right, he licked-
If you don't knock it off, knock it off.
Exactly. I'm with
Knock
you.
it off. What are you doing?
Greg, I love your rage
Think of
right
other
now.
people but yourself.
Exactly. Then we just talked about
So
this
here's the
today.
thing.
How no one cares
damn
about
it.
anything else.
But here's the thing that I think is the craziest. So Bluebell was able to identify the store and the type of ice cream from the video and the photos.
Yeah.
And they claim that they were able to remove it. Like, why they didn't just take all of the ice cream out of the store?
Yeah, but
That's
can I
the
say
only
something
way.
though here? This
No,
is
that's
the
not what they
only way.
did.
Right,
They
it
said,
is.
we removed the container.
Yeah,
The
but they're wrong.
contaminated container.
right, but I mean, here's the thing.
I would
man.
burn the entire selection of ice
Right,
cream
you,
down.
you say that, but that shit isn't cheap ice cream. There's a reason that it's
No.
expensive.
No,
and so when
I
you're a
understand.
business owner and you're up against the wall as it is, and this is your busiest time of the year. I mean, this is summer. This is when everybody's selling ice cream.
I get it.
But what
No,
I'm
no,
getting
no,
at is
no,
what-
no,
no,
pause,
no,
pause,
let me
pause,
finish
pause,
my
I just
point.
wanna-
What sucks for them is that some shitbag little 20-something is like, you know what? I'm gonna mess with this dude's food, and now some poor store owner like suffers
No,
the
but that's not what
consequences
it
for
is. I'm talking about Bluebell themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Went. Bluebell has the money to go, you know what? You have 40 containers of ice cream. We're going to get rid of all of those 40 and we're going to give you these 40 back.
Yeah.
Right.
As a PR move.
true.
Yes,
They have the
totally,
money to do that.
totally.
And
Yeah, I get that.
Bluebell tweeted out that they found the contaminated container. If I'm a rep from Bluebell, I'm going to be like, you know what? We know the store. We told them to throw all of the ice cream away. We're bringing another
Do you know what that
entire
makes?
thing tomorrow.
Here's what that makes me think. That makes me think
They
that
didn't
their
find it.
that their ice cream is so cheap, and they so overcharge for it, because otherwise, why would they not do that?
That's interesting,
It's
Greg.
the only thing it makes me think is if you're that cheap, your ice cream must be way shittier than what you're charging for.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
You wouldn't just like, you're trying to tell me Apple wouldn't be like, oh, we'll give you 40 new iPhones because somebody stuck a bunch down their pants.
Yeah.
Of course they would.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Bluebell.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bluebell.
That's what I'm saying too. Like, don't tell me you found the even if you're
Yeah.
lying to me, Tell me you replaced the entire stock. But don't tell me you found the one. I'm not buying ice cream from that store, so you're screwing the store.
My one
Do
hashtag
not tell
dad
me.
moment for the night, though, is that they should never have to do it in the first place. I mean, you're an employee. Have some responsibility. Have some integrity of where you work.
The problem.
The fact that they had to do it in the first place is what bothers me.
Well, you can't stop idiots.
You can't.
You cannot stop idiots.
Yeah, and the
How do you stop
problem.
'em?
I mean, I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't have this problem. I'm not buying ice cream anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they licked the sherbet too.
But I don't buy sherbet. But I don't really like sherbet. But anyway,
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But so I don't really have this problem. I buy more things like that have a seal on it and stuff like that. So I don't have this problem when I'm shopping.
I get that.
But if I was still buying, I'd be worried about this all the time.
Yeah,
I really
well,
would.
You know, Bluebell could stop being so damn cheap and put a seal on it.
Yeah,
because there's a plastic seal on a lot of ice
all
cream.
Those half pint,
a lot of ice
ones,
creams.
a lot of the half pint ones have.
Yeah,
those.
Ben and Jerry's has got it.
So go throw a seal on there, Bluebell. There you go.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to a commercial break. We're gonna come back.
Yeah,
do some gamer tags.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Destiny 2 over my break, by the way.
Oh no,
Getting
I can't wait to hear
right
about it.
back into that.
Excellent.
It's
DLC's
awesome.
killing it out there. I can't wait to talk about
the
it.
DLC is not out yet.
Well, but
comes out in September. But all of their new changes since they split from the bigger company have been awesome. So it's very good. Guys,
nice.
come back after this. We'll go more into gamer tags. We've got a lot of stories. Stay tuned. Plenty more popping off right after this.
Separating you and it's Poppin' Off.
There's this one Starbucks that Pete always walks to. I walked to it with him. It's a nice Starbucks. His cup said Keith. I went back and listened to the audio, and he just kept going, hey, Keith.
I get it. I don't know. I want to think that I sound clear, but I know that I sound like I have peanut butter in my mouth, so like, whatever.
Unattractive male first name in the English language.
Keith. Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
Andrew Yang, we are going to be pulling an interview with him. He's a presidential nominee or candidate right now for 2020.
He's campaigning at Comic-Con. He's trying to
He's the first presidential candidate ever to be at a Comic-Con. He comes from a tech background. He's into Marvel. So one of the things that I want to do, we are going to be recruiting all kinds of Marvel costumed cosplayers. Mr. Yang, if you watch this, we're going to put you to the test. We're going to be pulling all kinds of Marvel superheroes that are dressed up. You've got to guess them.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
So for all the cult classic fans out there, Pete, what you're telling me is that when you were in high school, you were actually taught the D of the Leprechaun 1 movie. And any of you cult classic people out there, you know what I'm talking about.
With Jennifer Aniston. You didn't think I was going to pull that, did
Listen, we can't go there.
I've got all 8 Leprechaun movies.
On a moment of pure weakness and awesomeness, I watched the entire thing all the way through on Hulu. It's amazing.
Shout out to Hulu.
Yeah, shout out to all the D-ers out there.
No twist.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
Why do I like Suicide Squad?
No, why don't you like Suicide Squad?
Oh, I can answer that in one word. Trash.
Anything in particular, Pete? What didn't you like? Tell us what you didn't like.
Like, it was crap.
He's just not answering. I don't know what's going on.
I know. It's like he doesn't have an opinion. I mean, tell us how you really feel.
I don't get
We're
it.
sitting on air just waiting to say something.
You can't find a reason he doesn't like it. It doesn't make sense.
All I see is Pete just going.
It could be my ghetto connection, too. Thanks, Hollyweird. We're not going to get a sponsor from Spectrum. You're crap, too.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
I do that because during one of the live videos, he does this.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite bands. The story so far is one of my favorite bands. One of my favorite songs by them is called Nerve. Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight, #Tim Pratt.
Welcome.
50 Shades of Greg.
Hello. Hi.
So we didn't get to everything in #trending. And some of the stories we're going to move to Thursday. But one of the stories we wanted to make sure that we actually got a chance to touch on because it's super timely.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's the styrofoam ban in New York City takes effect like this week. Like it took effect this week.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
It's a big announcement.
Yeah, I took a ramen cup outside the other day and a cop tackled me.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
heard you could be blazing anything you want to on the sidewalk.
Oh, that's
that's fine. They'll walk past you. But if you're walking around with a styrofoam container, they will tackle you.
Exactly. Yeah. So what we're all referencing so vaguely is New York City put a ban earlier this year. It took effect in January.
It's a soft ban.
Soft ban, but still a ban nonetheless on styrofoam in New York City. Now, if any of you live in New York City, any of your locals, shout out out there.
Why have you not come to the show live?
That doesn't live in the city.
If you live in New York City and you haven't come to this show to have
like
drinks
4
with us,
seats.
Yeah.
what is wrong with you?
We have 4 seats in the studio.
Yeah,
Hit
exactly.
us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the styrofoam ban,
Yes,
what it's
please.
basically going to be is they put it in effect in January. And then what ended up happening is they gave everyone 6 months. And so the cutoff was this month to get rid of all of your styrofoam products. Otherwise,
that
you're
didn't
going to
happen.
start getting bans. And
Right.
the bans are going to stack. So any of our fun sponsors out there, any of our watchers that own your own little businesses, if you've not gotten rid of your styrofoam, start looking for a new source because the bans are going to continue to stack. So just a fair warning, we're trying to cut down on the styrofoam. I think it's a conspiracy to get rid of the wiener dogs because they tried to have the hot dog ban. You remember when that came through? We talked about it on the show a couple months ago.
Yeah.
They were trying to get hot dogs all out of New York City because they affect the environment. But now they're like, you know what? Let's get rid of styrofoam.
That was real. Yeah, that was real.
That's a real thing. So
Hot dogs cause global warming.
No, they don't.
Greg's like, no way. I don't care if I saw a farm with like just puking pollution into the air that made hot dogs. He's like,
That's what they
styrofoam?
said, though.
I don't need it. Hot dogs? Don't you touch my wieners.
I need them.
That you need them. I will vouch. The one thing Greg did eat a lot of
them this weekend.
Greg,
holy shit!
I'm going to tell you a real quick story. So
You were sweating hot dogs.
The first night, it was so great. We got in. We stayed up way too late. We were like delirious from being so tired. And we were all like, man, we really cooked a lot of hot dogs, but it's fine. We'll like eat them in the morning. T and I, we all go to bed. We wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, let's make some like, some hot dogs with some eggs or something. Yeah.
Eggs
and
hot
we
dogs.
wake up and Greg's the only one still sleeping. We're like, where's all the food? And this man destroyed every hot dog that was still left.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's respect. The man loves hot dogs.
I got some Kobayashi hot dog in
yeah.
here. I love
Yeah.
them.
All right.
I love them.
So how about gamer tags?
Had you been here, you could have entered in the hot dog eating contest and got all the free hot dogs.
I think Greg could, but he can't.
I don't know about like the professional style.
Yeah. You just enjoy eating them leisurely.
Yeah. I just think like
Yeah, but you could enter and then just sit there and eat them leisurely.
Well, yeah, but
and you
that's
wouldn't
a
win.
great-
But
That
you
would
get
be
all the free hot
hilarious.
dogs.
free hot dogs.
You would be the one guy. You're like, I'm not doing this.
just be sitting there like
You could do the show live from there, just sitting there eating all the hot dogs you want.
Yeah.
And just chiming in, Skype in on the show.
That'd be amazing.
That would be
Yeah.
incredible. I'd
Be like, hey, we're going live back with Greg Myra to the hot dog eating contest in Coney Island. Greg, how's it going? I'm on 4.
yeah.
I'm on 4.
I've got
I'm on 4.
I've got a gentleman's 4.
Yeah, there it is.
Everybody else is on like 36. You're like,
I'm
these are
trying.
good. These are good guys. And they're like,
You would be like the Happy Gilmore.
I'm trying to get some minced onion. All they have is chopped.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Yeah. Love
All
it.
right.
Kind of an operation
So
is this?
I'm really excited about this, but I'm not. I think I'm not knowledgeable enough to be excited about this. I wish Danos was here, and Danos, I know you're in the chat, but I wish he was here right now because I am a new PlayStation owner. I have not had a PS4 for very long, and I've always been the big Xbox guy. And I am, but I never got to play Last of Us 1.
Right.
But now we've just got information about The Last of Us 2. We all knew that they were coming out with a sequel, and we just didn't know when. We didn't know anything. But now there's been some leaks, some informational leaks and stuff like that. So now we know that a trailer's coming very soon. We know kind of a date and stuff like that. So I'm excited about this, but I'm excited about this almost irrationally because I still haven't played the first one. Danos has been nice enough saying that he was going to give me his copy. Not to keep, but just to play through kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just so I didn't have to buy it over again. But
Well, John Rico's telling you to play it in the chat right now. He's like,
I want to
Danny,
play it.
this game.
No, I
Play
got
Last of Us.
So I got a PlayStation 4 for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Obviously, clearly. Spider-Man is one of my favorite comic book characters, but also to kind of catch up on some of the exclusives that I never really got. I was like, this is part of the added bonus. I can catch up on some of the exclusives that I've never really had a chance to play as they were coming out. like Last of Us especially, because I heard this was great. It was incredible storyline and gameplay and stuff like that. So
Danos
I do want
loves
to play it for sure.
Yeah.
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 It's one of those things where it's on my list of things to definitely play.
Sure.
So. And yes.
Yeah.
Games that Greg is in.
Yes.
Hashtag Uncharted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could play that. I would just try to make Greg's sound effects voice come up every single chance.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. So when I first met Greg and he told me about that, one of my buddies had Uncharted, and I'd only known Greg for like a year, and I basically the bottom line of this whole boring story is that it's freaked me out because after knowing him and then I'm playing the game and you hear the little comments, it's like, get out of my head, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's weird, but I love it.
Yeah, I just like that they made an homage to my smaller character by making it the hardest one to get in the multiplayer game.
Yeah.
So like if you saw a Jeff Winnis coming at you, you were like, oh shit.
In multiplayer, you're like, this dude is really
That
good at this
takes
game.
a long time to get.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice.
That's really cool.
That's really
Kinda
cool.
Yeah.
So, do you play like it? If you get a chance to play multiplayer, do you play as yourself?
I've never played as myself.
Oh,
I've
you've
never
never?
even played my own games.
Yeah.
Why?
There's a lot of voiceover artists that do that though.
I don't know.
There's a lot of there's a lot of people that do that.
They're not the games that I know. Uncharted was like game of the year, and I've done some other ones that are really fun and whatever. Like I actually did a small thing in Halo, one of the earlier ones.
Wait.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
We'll talk
not
about
now.
it. But like,
Wait.
they're just not my
You
games.
can't. Wait.
They're not my games.
Wait.
You know.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's on my demo reel.
I don't know. I know you as a person. I don't know you as a demo.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, moving on.
Danny's losing his mind, but we are going to move on.
The early Halos were my favorite Halos.
Save that for Thursday's episode.
1 through Reach are my favorite Halos.
We'll talk about
He knows.
So I need to know this.
Greg is an enigma. And anyone that watches this show knows that you're going to constantly get little more sprinkles about who the hell Greg really is.
So Stadia.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
We'll move on. We'll get this last story in before we go to commercial break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stadia.
Yep.
The Google Stadia.
God, we've talked about this every damn episode.
I know. You'd think maybe they'll just throw us a free console or something. I don't know.
Well, they can't. It's not working yet.
They released a list of games that are going to be compatible with it at launch.
Yeah.
The list is pretty long. It looks pretty cool. I can go through a couple of them. We got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I know Matt downstairs is big on.
Yeah.
That
Tim,
was really cool.
You should be too.
Yeah. You know what? I really got to get back into them.
We got Borderlands
I love
3,
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Destiny 2. Destiny
Danos!
2. Doom Eternal. Doom the Original. Elder Scrolls Online. Farm Simulator 19.
Oh, God.
Which Greg and I got the opportunity to play.
We did.
My greatest achievement in it was farming on a tractor and drawing a penis into the farming.
Yeah.
I love how this is Danny's proudest moment.
It was my proudest moment.
Well, here's the thing,
He was
though.
attempting to combine wheat.
He was.
I carved a penis.
That is a terribly boring game,
It's
though.
terrible.
I mean, I don't know if the action picks up, and I'm sorry if anyone out there in the population is a farm simulator play, but holy shit.
Let me just make a quick point on that.
Yeah.
You and I have both spent an enormous amount of time on tractors.
Yes, growing
right?
up.
I mean, comparatively.
Yeah.
I've never been to a farm.
Okay, see, so that's what I mean by comparatively.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't, compared to many others.
Yeah.
Like, my dad is probably at home going, yeah, you're on a tractor.
Yeah.
But, comparatively.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
A bunch on a tractor. And, I mean, dude, if you took away the actual, visceral, I have to make sure to get this on this line and the vibration of the and the real tactile, real life things about it.
Yeah.
All you're left with is the boring.
Yeah.
And that's what this game is.
Yeah.
It's just the boring.
It's just the boring.
It's just, wait till I get to the end of the field and then I'll turn around.
Yeah.
It's no.
I mean, the only thing I look at it that's a positive is I go, okay, well, for people that didn't grow up on a farm, and agricultural awareness is something I think we really need in this country because nobody cares.
Yeah.
I think bringing back that gap is really important. Because, I mean,
I'm with you.
Agriculture still provides over 70% of the jobs in the U.S.
All right, guys, we got a commercial break. We're going to come back, wrap everything up in a nice little bow, and then we're done until Thursday.
It's crazy.
Stay tuned. More Poppin' Off right after this.
It's Poppin' Off.
Joining with us in studio, we have Tom Payne from Walking Dead. You got real socked in the face.
I mean, the show is very, very in your face. It's very, like, roughhousey and ain't no stuntmen hanging around. Everyone on the show just jumps in and gets involved, and that was my rude awakening to the show, being chased around a field by Norman and then him grabbing me and punching me in the face. And there's a saying that everyone hears when they first join, which is, welcome to the Walking Dead, and it's always said in this kind of like, you're just joined a cult. Welcome to the Walking Dead.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
An Aspen ski resort offers Dumb and Dumber vacation package.
Yes!
Yes! How awesome is this?
Yes!
If they gave us the 2 tuxedos, I would totally go.
They give you the tuxedos, they give you everything. They also like fly you in. They try to like recreate the fact that you drove around in Lamborghinis and you flew in private jets and that whole thing. So it's a great idea.
Do they have a girl named Mary that you're constantly bumping into?
No.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
My mind is made up to become.
Moves all my shit to my
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Aldo. Joining with me tonight, hashtag Tim Pratt.
What's up, population? Thanks for having me.
Greg.
Yes.
This is the Wonder Years.
Yeah.
Band near and dear to my heart from Philly.
Yeah.
Which I will be playing.
Yeah. Tell them about it real quick.
Well, I'm playing with Red Jumpsuit Apparatus in Philly.
Tell them you just,
I'm very excited. If anyone in the population is near the Philly area and wants to come out, contact me on Facebook. I've still got some tickets. I might be able to get a couple people in, especially if they're from the population, for free. Can't promise that.
Nice.
But come on if you're close.
Yeah.
Let's hang out and stuff and fun.
Mostly
Anyway,
fans.
So we don't have a lot of time. We're almost out of time. I want to get to the product of the night.
Yeah.
Because I think it's pretty cool. Now, do I have the money to spend on this? No. But do I still think it's cool? Yes.
Absolutely.
If I had the money to, I probably have just got it. And then we would have had it in person and here. I think this might be something that Danos gets.
Oh,
there it is.
It is an Elvis
My
hoodie.
God.
How cool is that?
Wow.
You know, I'm with it all the way from, like, if you look at it, like the hood all the way down, and then the thing, it's weird.
Yes.
The thing I don't like is the giant red gemstones. That's it. I could wear all the other stuff, but the giant red gemstones just give off too much fake for me, and I can't do it.
I got to tell you, I wouldn't
do it.
I wouldn't wear it because it doesn't say Elvis enough.
Exactly.
You know?
It doesn't say Elvis enough.
It doesn't.
We got our fans out here
we got
messing
all
with
kinds
us.
of things happening
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
Scared the crap out of me for a second.
I know. It just started swinging all the way open. Guys, a lot of people don't know this. We have a curtain that kind of we have a giant window that overlooks the bar that the studio is built into. So if you come into the studio, by the way, if you ever, anyone out in the population, if you ever want to come and visit, we will gladly welcome you into the studio.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll probably bring you on, but for most of the show, we'll have you sit in studio with us and hang out. But you'll be able to see this. So we overlook a bar. We have a giant soundproof window. It's a two-panel window thing, so we can't hear the bar. They can't hear us. But they usually close the curtain. We have curtains so that we don't disrupt dinner service.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like, because the lovely bar outside, who we love, Versa, Bar and Restaurant and Lounge, they have two sections, a little VIP area up in the top, and then out here, they also have an outdoor balcony. And Versa's very cool. You guys can come hang out and get something to eat, have some great drinks.
Not downplaying or saying anything against the bar whatsoever, but they do close the curtain because we're disruptive.
Yeah.
We're
Well, there's a
hooligans.
lot going on. in
Bright
here.
blue hair.
this going on?
Lots of moving parts.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they close the curtain on us. So every once in a while, people will walk by and they'll just kind of pull it and look and like, wait,
going on in here?
do weird
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, one of the bartenders we know pulls it all the way open
Yeah.
and just goes, "Oh, there's people behind that." And I was like,
Yeah.
you know there are people behind that. We
He
just
knew.
saw you upstairs.
He knew.
But anyway,
He knew.
so guys, we're out of time.
We are out of time.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just went by like that.
It always does.
It does.
Maybe because I was used to the 4th of July episode, which is a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe just because we were having fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Well, thanks out there, population, for tuning in.
Guys, we will be back here at our normal Thursday night time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
That's right.
Right here. Hopefully you guys will join us. And I heard a rumor.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
One and only Danos will be joining us in studio.
You are correct, sir.
And not only Danos will be joining us, but we have a very special guest
We do have a very
who
special
will be at
Yes.
San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
So that's right. Thursday, we will be previewing some of the stuff at San Diego Comic-Con with a very special guest.
Nice.
That's a tease.
I have a guess.
It's great.
Who it is, but
You
I won't
have
say.
the rundown. You know who it is.
I know who it is.
It's not a guess. but
Just
you know
make
it.
sure you tune in because he's a great guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, we can't wait to see you Thursday night. We're going to have some fun. We're going to share some laughs. Be joined by a guest.
Couple burgers, couple laughs.
Yeah.
You buying burgers?
Burgers.
Yeah.
Hot dogs?
Hot dog.
All right, guys, we'll see you Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Good night, everybody.